Flask up, buff up. Alright, so stuns for the first set of Alks are Batch, Noodle, Seth. Stuns for the second set of Alks are Skittle, Nelda, and Freddy. Batch, Skittle are on Star, Noodle and Nelda are on Circle, and Diamond is Seth and Freddy. Hineka, you're the backup for anything if anyone's grabbed. My add-on should whisper you. Let's test it. For slows, obviously, it's going to be done by the Hunter Traps with Skynight and Achilles covering. Achilles primary, and if he's grabbed, then Skynight must cover it. For Diamond, the main focus will be from Hineko, Achilles, Jinx, Kilbilly, and Euceros. For Star, it will be Batch, Tara, Fjord, Like, Levarden, and Rex. And for Circle DPS-wise, it will be Geroden, Nelda, Sky, and Sly. Obviously, that doesn't confine any DPS that benefits from AoE dotting or AoE cleaving and such. You guys can continue to do that. This is just roughly to try and get the damage spread out on all the Valks. For Infests, Batch is doing the first, Noodle is doing the Aura Mastery for the second. For the third, it's Noodle's Divine Sack. For the fourth, it's Seth's Aura Mastery. For the fifth, it's Seth's Divine Sack. And then for the sixth, it's Skittles. And obviously, we will continue from that, and it will carry on whether or not there is a break in between that during the transition phase. As always, on transition phase, hug the blistering cold. Group 3 is left as I'm looking this way, so this side. And group 4 is right as I'm looking this way on this side. I'll have Delexia, Seth, and Focus on the left side, and Noodle, Origin, and Hayal on the right side when it comes to spreading. As always, guys, the spread must be in respect to Lich King and not any other axes.
Don't start yet.
Any questions?
Just a question. I didn't know there was a star mark.
Yeah, this add-on should do it as star.
Okay,
If
never
it doesn't,
mind.
then obviously I'm testing it, so we'll have to see. Okay, I'll figure out.
Don't do it yet.
Why?
I had to test my add-on if it actually whispered Noodle and my macro. So need like 20 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, Origin, can you please do the dispels? As always, guys, the dispels will be on the left shoulder to the Shambling Horrors, not the Lich King, the Shambling Horrors. That means that melee you move round, and if the Lich King is here on this mark, then you guys will come and you'll stand here next to the Shambling Horrors, which will be in front of the Lich King range. Same with you, that's where you go. Achilles, can you make a stack macro? I want you to be the person that calls where we stack for Valks.
Oh, for Walks. Okay, sure.
Sorry, man, Seven's not here and Decker doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Cool. Okay, can I go now, Batch?
Yep.
As always, Paladins, you must take off the Shadow Resistance and then reselect it when it's your turn to take it for the Aura Mastery.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the
Nope. If you're going to heal me as intended, we should be fine. One last thing for the paladins is obviously beacon on me, and when phase 2 comes, Decker is going to be picking up the Valks, so please heal Decker on phase 2 Valks. What fucker bopped me? So that I can't cast Wings or Divine Protection for 2 minutes.
Oops, ghost.
Noodle self-Nelda. Let's move.
Traps a melee. Traps a melee.
Ranged cup.
Batch.
Man, why does he not sunder at all? Like, it annoys me so much.
Melee move.
That add-on's annoying.
Melee move.
Literally no sunders. Oh, I used the wrong ability.
Transition.
Melee, stay out. Stay out. Melee in. Spell me.
Elevation mages.
Boomy stack, step forward. Wrong Boomy.
It's on Achilles.
Wrong way.
Achilles, go out to the melee spot where you spread for plague.
Sorry.
Still on you, bro.
Don't attack the next raging. Hand of sack as we run in, Noodle. Pain suppression to Alexia. Fest coming up for batch.
Proper stacking.
Defile in 3, 2, 1. Him, please, like. Stack up perfectly, guys. There's the stack point. Stack. Infest.
What happened to stuns?
What was on the circle?
This is too close to the side.
Yeah, we're not in a good position.
Yeah, it's defile first anyways.
I'm grabbed.
Yeah, we didn't get the slows on circle, I believe. Was there anything else?
No, this was just too close to the edge.
No. Previous one where we lost the people.
No, they got full slows, but they speeded up. It's a bug.
No,
They got, like-
no, there wasn't the stuns. There was one missing.
Yeah, stuns were missing. That.
Yeah. Have we found Gren at all?
Damage split looked good. Add-on indication about defile also looks good.
Yep. You think it was quicker?
Well, instant, like my screen flashes, whether it's me or not me.
Yeah.
Is it fine that we stack on the side like we did on the first wave of walks?
Yeah. The third one wasn't as it should.
Because like the first frost traps for like going to a line to a different direction, the walkers were going to a different direction.
Mhm.
So it's always going to be on the right side when we stack, I guess, for walks. So there won't be misunderstanding in between the hunters.
There were no frost traps going in a line until the raging spirits are dead,
Mhm.
because the Valks don't actually pop them. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Skittle. The Valk that was supposed to be marked with a star was one of the ones that is up in the sky.
It's triangle.
I tried that again, like I tapped to it, I saw star, I was sure that I was attacking the right one. It's not the right one.
Yeah, for me it's still being
Yeah.
marked with triangle.
That's fine. We'll keep it as triangle. I tried to set it off for DBM, but I guess it hasn't.
Like it's marking the star Valk with the ones that
Yeah,
are...
I'm aware. I hear.
Does feel pretty good having the instant yes or no. Have you got it?
Mhm.
I'm not sure how useful the enrage.
I've turned it off.
Yeah. I find it more easy just to see them doing their little animation. I know they've done it.
Mhm.
I still think it's a good idea to consolidate what we learned about the add-on Sly. And then try again.
Is Dementry a good ret or not? That's fine.
You're not happy with my performance skill?
No, I'm just trying to find someone else because obviously Galadriel's off-spec gear isn't what's needed.
It's a fair point.
Grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
5 seconds.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Noodles next and first. Seth Seld Nelda. Noodles Self Sky.
What?
Hand of Salvation Nelda.
I would need to find this spell in my book.
Okay. Is the Infest.
Lol.
Altyra. Ranged move. Noodle. Ranged move. Seth's Aura Mastery.
Melee move. Melee move.
Proper behind melee. Some of you hitting these ghouls and I want you back further. Coupling. Ranged move.
Melee stack in 2 groups.
Melee in. Melee out. Dispel me. Melee in. Noodle Remorseless Winter, please. Get closer to it. Get ready for transition.
Salvation Magus.
Suppression now. Stack up, guys.
Yeah.
Who's the next in first?
Noodle, waiting.
I'm grabbed.
Okay.
Circle.
Infest coming up, Noodle. Defile in 1 second.
Nice.
That is in the middle of the raid, Sky.
And everyone followed him. He went to the side and everyone ran with him.
He was right under the Valks and moved
No,
quite late.
that's not under the Valks. I mean, I can't run any further than
No. The your point, you didn't spread. So the point at which you started running was right under the Valks, and you're gonna have to take a few steps away in order to get that defile out quicker.
Then I can't attack the Valks. Like that's fine, but then we're not gonna have enough DPS on the Valks.
And whose defile was that? Yeah.
He has a point about attacking them, but you should always attack from the max distance and always on the side of the walk, so you have enough time to run with the file. I know that you're late.
I'll give you the video if you want to see it, but I was on the side of the Valks, and I moved as soon as I got the notification. The only way I could move further is if I moved before Defile was cast, which, okay, I get I can do that, but then I can't DPS for 2 to 3 seconds, and when that happens, we don't kill the Valks. Like, we're having issues with Valk DPS as is. I don't get how you want me to move sooner. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
It's
like,
the delay that you're getting, probably. It's the delay and nothing else that can be.
Like, I mean, I was
if
like
everyone else
6
that
feet.
didn't have
Yeah.
Skull would have just not run
Like, that
with
was other people standing in Defile. Like, I moved out of the way.
And yeah, the cleaner has a point. Swiftness potion is something on this fight.
Yeah, but then I can't use a haste potion, and you can only use that once until phase 3.
Yeah, I don't like Swiftness Potion. It's not happening.
I mean,
are pulled, I believe.
do you rather want people fucking up on the files than having more DPS on the walks?
Like, if you want it to be further, then I have to completely change how I'm DPSing the Valks, which is fine, but you gotta tell me, because I'm not able to DPS the Valks for 3 to 4 seconds every single file that way.
Mm-hmm. As I said, I wasn't behind the screen at the time, and I have no idea on what latency you hit at that point. It's just from what I saw at that split second, when that defile was going, there wasn't a lot of distance covered to get out as best. That was all.
Like, that will happen every single time I get Defile. So if you want that to change, then I need to not DPS the Valks for like 3 seconds every single Defile. Do you want me to do that? I can do that, but that means I can't DPS the Valks for that time.
I don't know how it went on your screen. I'm just saying that the distance wasn't great for the spreading.
It's gonna be the same every single time, though. Like, just people have to move away from him, and he has to move away from us, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like what just happened won't ever change. Like I literally did it on my screen. I absolutely perfect. Like I didn't get any lag spikes. That was completely normal for me.
Yeah.
We won't be able to kill this trash. We gotta die.
Just stop healing, Gori.
Or it doesn't stop healing. It goes automatically for him.
Unless it's you on Peter's side.
Yeah, except that. It's the exception that proves the rule, though.
But yeah, Sky, I'm sure you were moving when it was switched onto you from the target of target, or was it from the DBM on you from the cast? Decker, you can switch to the other unholy spec, or preferably you could switch to Pally and let Doc Shadow Priest.
Did we pull both Valks or no? Oh no, there's still one here.
Can we summon this time and maybe kill the Valks the next time? Because most people are up here. And we have a Warlock up here.
Yep, let's do that.
I'll summon group 5, someone take the other groups.
I got 4.
Valks pulled.
Someone pulled.
Scrubble Warden.
They are down there. How could I see?
If the Valks are up, you don't fucking move through Upper Spire. Full stop. Is always the case.
Okay, we're just gonna have to die one more time.
Now we can kill one.
No, you will not be able to kill one. You must die. The call is to die.
We are like 9 people here.
Yeah, it's my bad.
Sorry, Decker, it would be your mastery. If it helps, you'll have only a number to remember now instead of a position.
How is that different, though?
Obviously, well, I think it's harder to remember your position within the line than to simply just see a number and do it that way.
I guess.
Although I think the add-on was still counting the infest from the previous try, which isn't great.
Yeah, it was.
Which sucks. I don't know why the fuck it's doing that. I will restart my client, see if that is the thing that can do it. Because I don't remember seeing any commands to clear.
It was double summoners. Oh, never mind, I got it.
So am I logging priest or?
Has Decker switched to Helen?
Not used. But if it does, am I running priest?
Yes. I think it would benefit much more for you on Priest and Decker on Hela than you on Ret and Decker on DK.
I'm stuck and connected. Never mind. There we go. But I think I'm lagging like shit though. I'm not sure.
Decker, do you need the hit from the Drano? Or I guess we've ripped the Drano now, haven't we? Maybe
He is
cleanses Drano. Yeah, okay.
I need the hit. Thanks.
Steph, can you run back in?
Sure.
You just used Aura Mastery or not?
Yeah, my bad. Misclick.
Right. Was it you that bopped me, or was that someone else?
That shouldn't be me, but that is possible, yes.
Okay, I'm sure it was someone else then.
Because I'm
Yeah,
fucking
really
up
fucked my,
binds on heal bot, and I don't have the bind for what is Blessing of Protection, Hand of Protection.
Hand of Salvation.
Oh, that one. No.
You
No,
could
I think I
macro
have
it in
neither.
to on one of your abilities to go on Nelder if you want. That wouldn't be too hard.
Okay.
We're gonna have to summon Seth.
I'm right here.
Batch, what was the one that my add-on's confusing? It's no star, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep, okay. Decker, you're doing the second and fourth stuns on the Diamond Valks. Okay. And you're doing the 6th Infest and 12th Infest with an Aura Mastery. So yeah. Star is Batch and Skittle. Sorry, Triangle. Circle is Noodle and Nelda. So Noodle first, Nelda second, Noodle third, Nelda fourth with a stun. And then Diamond is Seth first, Helen second, Seth third, Helen fourth. Missing Druid buff, please. Yes, Batch. Obviously, guys, star is triangle for now.
Those are the targets we're DPSing in.
As your main focus, yeah.
As my
Obviously,
main. Okay.
dotting and cleaving certainly helps and such.
Might not be assigned to stun one Valkyrie and DPS another one though.
That needs to be fixed then. Yeah, I'll fix that. Sorry, Helen.
Thanks.
Obviously, you can DPS diamond, and I'll switch that around.
Okay.
Was it Hand of Salvation?
Mm-hmm. On Nilda.
Yeah, got it.
But obviously, it's not that important.
Mages are gonna use need the salve central transition as well.
Have you seen that Volker that charged Warlock last attempt and charged back into the raid to pick up a person?
Yeah.
I looked fishy.
Yeah, those are the broken scripts.
So much fucking lag.
Now I'm lagging as well.
Same.
Achilles. Ranged move. FS3 coming up. Ranged move. If someone's fucking my UI up by casting Sacred Shield on me, please can they stop?
The plague is on the melee guys.
Dispel.
2 dead.
Yep, it's a wipe.
Okay.
And then we've had that. Alright, it is a right mess tonight. Let's have a break to draw a line under this shit and come back with it fixed next time.
Don't step in a shadow trap to wipe that place.
Are we killing Valks or are we not?
Yes, we'll kill Valks after the break. Because Levarden can't deal with it. We'll deal with it.
Meet up at
after the break.
Yes, after the break.
Yep. Alright guys, let's go clear the Valks, please. Move up, move up, move up, move up.
Yeah, it's definitely lagging though.
Have you moved me back in?
No, yeah, you're in array day now. I'm gonna
okay.
disconnect and come back.
Just wondered where the bot went at the same time. Valks, Valks, Valks. Everybody move up. Stack up, unless you're a hunter. Need to kill them, guys. They're healing the Valk. Still healing the Valk. Still need purges. Q.
Skittle.
Mhm.
If you're okay with it, on the next try, if we get to phase 2, I will try and focus on what we just discussed, possibly to the detriment of my DPS on the Valks, just to see if it
it's
works.
Fine. Sure, do it that way. Next Valk, don't go up. They've changed the pathing on these. They used to just go round and round and round, and now they're switching.
They used to switch all the time.
Illuminati.
Okay, let's get up. Okay, guys, let's go through some transition positions. Can you come to where square is? Can I get group 1 melee stood here? And group 2 melee stood here. Guys, this is where you come when I ask you to move out, or Kilberly asks you to move out. This is your position. You just move back to here, and you wait until the plague is gone, and I've said move back in, or you wait until the beam from the orb that's on you has gone, and then you move back in. Can I get Seth and focus here on square? Then can I get Hayal and Jinx? Then Eclipse, Tara, and then Kilbley and Fjord. and then I'll get Noodle. And Sly. Then Lavarden and Alexia. Then the other shaman and Like. And then Euceros and Jerodin. Boomkin and Pally here. Both of you stacking. Sly. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I get both of you stacking on top of each other? Like you're, you know, on top. Cool. And then the next person come like here. Whoever I put behind. It was Lavarden and the shaman. Cool. And then Eclipse and Alexia stacking. Sorry. Like and Alexia. Yep. Cool. Those are the positions, guys. Let's move to the start. Eclipse, when the first set of Valks come on phase 2 and there's an infest called, could you please him? Like, when the second set of Valks come and there's an infest during them, could you please him during that infest? And then Delexia during the third and Hyal during the fourth. That's when you guys him. Obviously, if you're grabbed, then I understand you can't do it and simply say you'll take the next one. Can we get a portal up? Yep. We'll do Noodle. And then there's Helen after that. But he's not here, that's why it doesn't pick him up. What's that, Noodle? Okay, let's start this. Flask up, guys.
There's the people without fish. There's one on the totems.
What do you need? I don't have tank flasks, sorry.
Yeah, me neither.
What?
40 seconds.
I'll go back, don't worry.
It's the one thing I expect you to bring, skill.
I know. I was busy making a shit ton of pots and flasks and stuff. Anyways, let's focus up. Helen, you're the 6th infest.
I'll bring them in future.
And Tricks bugged.
Fantastic.
How do you bug it when we haven't even started?
It bugged the first time I used it on.
Shush. Rip 1 second of hero. Be fast. Needle's next. Ranged move. Needles infesting. Ranged move.
Seth, why are you on Shadow Rest?
My bad.
Needles infest. Ranged move. Levarden. Ranged move. Levarden, you must run to the Shambling's Horrors, not some random ass place by the Lich King. Sly, can you res Levarden? And Origin, please, can you save them before they die? Sly, are you getting Levarden up?
I did it, but if I get the raise, I will activate the Shadow Trap.
Okay. Rip them. Oh, can I please get a trap on melee?
Apparently not.
Helen, it's your one next. Transition period. That doesn't look like two separate groups, melee. Thank you. Melee, stay out.
Batch is first infested.
Melee in. Do you have the mastery?
Yes.
Cool. Need the spells. Boomkin and Pally aren't where they should be. They need to move forward. That's much better.
It's on Achilles.
Achilles in. Don't attack the Valk. The raging, sorry. Helen. Pain suppression, please.
Careful, Chatman.
I'm grabbed, cannot do the him.
Like will do it. Here it comes, like. 5. File in 2, 1. Now look at your Res Levarden. Body's right by me.
Yep.
You guys can stack up right behind the Lich King. And then the Defiler's coming. Who's the next infest?
Grab.
Try and recover.
That was not great. Did we get a hymn from you, Eclipse?
It was the Defile that fucked us up.
Was it moved out?
There was no shield on the infest hit though. Like only 5 people didn't get the infest.
Yeah, but that defile was in.
It wasn't an instant defile. It was you had 2 seconds to move, and you stood there without moving out at all.
Who was it on? Was it on Helen, or was that maybe a missing?
I remember. It was on Focus Nick, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it certainly was.
Like, we got the first wave of walks pretty good, man. It was nice.
What's up with only shadow traps on range?
Yeah, that was pretty irritating. But Levarden, when you are running to the Lich King, please stop. Please run towards the Shambling Horrors. Every attempt, you often run towards the Lich King. You must run to the Shambling Horrors. And why you needed to dawdle and not run with me, I don't know. And obviously, feel free to keep your dots up at the same time. But yeah, most attempts, Levan, when you get the plague, you just do not run direct enough to the location you should go. And Origin, I know it's always tempting to let people get to that perfect point, but you should have a timer on your heal bar for the dispel, and you should always dispel prior to letting them die. Even if the plague goes, I can deal with that, but I can't deal with if you don't dispel people and kill them. Okay. Thanks, Batch. I'll look into it. I don't know why it did.
It did though.
Mm-hmm. Focus. Any idea why you didn't move and put the defile into everyone?
He did move. That's why we didn't like wipe instantly, but it was a little slow.
Yeah. It was pretty small, so it wasn't too bad. The positioning wasn't great.
Sorry, what?
It was still kept pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was small because everyone moved out instead of him moving out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
The defile was put where we were stacked, which is where Focus Nick put it.
Are Valks dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, one more attempt and then we'll change things up. Get people to put some add-ons on and such. Kill the lead, Alexia.
Yeah, I'm back now. And you're on my focus.
Yeah, cool.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I just...
You decede.
Yeah.
Combat haven't started yet. If you hurry.
Yeah, you don't have. You've got 40 seconds.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Give me Shadow Wrath.
Paladin needs to swap auras so that Batch can take it for his first infest. Quickly,
5
guys.
seconds.
Paladins.
I have it now.
Here's the infest for Batch. Noodle does the next two. It's unranged. Move. Infest for Noodle. Jinx. Ranged move. Perfect, Jinx. Look at yourself, Fjord. Ranged move. Is the infest for Noodle. Next one is going to be Seth's. Alexia. Ranged move. Seth, get ready. Next one's going to be Seth's also.
Melee. Shadow. It's jumping.
They're gone.
Batch. Sorry, Helen, next infest. Let's go.
Melee move. This is tight.
Probably. Good.
Melee.
It's on Skittle. It's on Skittle.
On Skittle, careful. It's in front
melee.
here.
Helen, give me Shadow Rest for next.
Let's have melee in. The people I put in the front aren't where they should be. Let's have melee out.
It's on Rex, it's on Quinns.
Yep.
That guy need Shadow Rest.
Rex.
It's on
Batch.
Batch.
Achilles.
Thanks, Rex.
What?
Rex.
You have to wait 5
Fox to
seconds.
play.
Batch. Helen.
Help is fair.
Batch.
I must be
Somebody
bugged, I don't
destroy
even know what I had.
Helen.
Just give it to me,
Thunder.
I'm outside. Just give it to me.
Slide, can you res Hayal?
It's still jumping.
Yeah, it's a wipe. Rex, you took Plague off me because you didn't move out.
No, I moved out. I was out the whole time.
Plague went to you first, I'm afraid, after it went on me. Or it didn't go
Alright.
on me at all, it was on you, so, you know.
Yeah, my DBM isn't working, so I didn't see I have it, but I don't know how I could get it either.
By being too close. You
Like,
didn't
I
move
was stacking with the other melee. On the right side, in the right group.
out. Yep. Hayal, you got to try and move away from the Raging Spirits. Otherwise, they will, based on their crappy scripting, no matter how quickly I taunt, just hit you, I'm afraid. Sorry, Helen, did it mess up? Which add-on? Was it the Lich King announce one?
I don't know, I got a message in the raid warning by having Fest 2 coming up and Aura Mastery Helen in the raid chat. I thought I was on the 6th.
Phase 2. That's not right.
I'm just trying to know where is the right answer, so I know what to do.
Yeah, there was just instant dispels on that plague, which meant that no one could fix it. But yeah, Seth, I think you did one of your Infest cooldowns when it said Infest coming up and not when the Lich King casted Infest. Levarden, can you summon me when you get there, please? Thank you. Can I get priest buff? Just waiting for Noodle. Noodle, are you here?
Relogging.
Okay. Okay, off we go. Melee, I know it's tempting, but the less damage you put on the ghouls, the better for me, because then all of the ghouls go on to Quins, and I can taunt all of the ghouls in one go off of Quins instead of having to taunt it off one warrior, Quins, and another one. So please be max ranged and try and do as much input as you can into Lich King and not the ads. Oh, guys, please flask up.
Champions, attack!
Next infest is for Noodle.
Shadow Trap melee.
Rode him. Yep, that'll do it. Sly resin. There's a Shadow Priest too far back, Eclipse.
I'm 2 yards back.
Skittle, why is your add-on whispering me for every infest?
I don't know. I'll fix it for next time. You can tell me that afterwards. Sly, did you use it again when Shadow Trap was coming on the DBM?
I had
Nelda,
cooldown.
could you resin?
I have cooldown.
I didn't get hero. Could I have it?
Both used.
Okay.
Good.
Who's next infest?
It's Helen.
No, it's the 5th one.
Well, then it's 7. She's messed it up.
Now it's the 6th, it says.
So it is Helen. Okay.
Who's next?
It's on. Well, there's some serious lag coming out. I'll do the next one. Range, you gotta get out of that. Noodle. Let's get melee out. Batch, you're the next infest. Let's get melee in. Sly, could you innovate Hyal? Same with you, Nelda. Ice Sphere. Pets on the raging. That front boomkin is not where he should be. He needs to be closer to the point which I gave him. Thank you. Okay, let's get ready to run in, guys. Don't hit the last raging.
Sorry, Verwind.
Stuck up behind Lich King with Achilles. Pain suppression. Noodle's next infest. There's the Valks. Ignore the one on the Warlocks.
2 Warlocks are up.
Defile in 3, 2, 1. Don't stand in front. Nelda, could you get Noodle up?
It's getting cooldown.
Okay. Stack up, guys. Seth, can you do the next one? Or not?
The Raging's dead now.
Traps will be in the path of the Valks on this one. Taro Knight.
Grabbed, cannot slow, you gotta do it, Sky.
There's a trap in their path.
Careful for the file, don't spread it more.
Defile in 5, 4, 3.
Wow, right on the edge.
Dog's already out.
Like 2 walkers grabbed warlocks on the first wave, and then like 2 guys died from
Defile in
infest.
3, 2, 1.
You need to get stacked. The Valks are in 2.
I'm grabbed.
Didn't see any stacks going on. It's a wipe, guys. Let's stop it then. Wanted to keep trying. Noodle.
And you also had Lich King like halfway across instead of towards the middle too.
Sorry?
If we were stacking, then you should have been moving Lich King to the middle too.
Yeah, it's a wipe. We'll just stop it.
I can confirm that the LK announce add-on does flash your screen as soon as Defile starts casting.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. As soon as it starts casting, so you have as soon as your screen flashes, it's probably about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds for you to do something about it.
Cool. So let's get everybody doing that shit.
Everyone downloading that on?
Yep.
Yeah. It just flashes your screen green or red. Red if it's on you, green if it's not on you. And it'll do it as soon as the Lich King starts casting Defile. You can change the colors to whatever you want, but
Pink it is.
yeah.
Exactly what I thought.
Wait, is pink bad or good in this context?
Okay, guys, just to confirm, we will be having a break, but during that break, if everybody could please click the link I have posted and added to everybody within the Discord. There, you can click on Files, go and order it based on the number of downloads. You should be able to find one which is version 1, and it's called Real on the left with an R, with about 1,700 downloads. Click on that, download it into your client, and when you get into the game, please go through the interface, go to the add-on, remove all the ticks that announce stuff, be it the Valks, the stuns, the infests, and simply keep up the defiles. The reason I'm saying this now is because I believe this add-on will help us greatly. So in the case of DBM, I believe the DBM informs you of the defile when Lich King has completed the cast. This only gives you roughly a little bit over a second to get out, whereas this add-on will instead tell you if Lich King has put defile on you prior to him finishing the cast. So not only will you have the time which defile takes when it's on you to activate, but you'll also then have the time of which the Lich King is casting defile. This should allow you much better time to get out and reduce the fuck-ups and movement of the raid, and thus increase the damage.
You know what will help us greatly? 2 discs will help us greatly.
That too.
2 discs.
I just need to clear up some of the misinformation Skittle just spread. You don't need to untick everything with that add-on. There's just one button on the main menu for global announcements that you need to untick. That's it. Everything else can stay default. For colors and preference on whether or not you see the flashes for defile, just go to the options and the defile section and you can set it all up there.
Jordan, do I see the barrel bell? Okay. Alright, well, people can tell me what they think, but I need the cooldowns for the infest from the paladins I have. So I'd have to drop a shaman. Is that what people are trying to push for here?
No, if people have the disco shields, you don't even need Aura Mastery.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Drop Holy Priest. No thanks. God dear.
No, drop a Holy Paladin, in my opinion.
Like,
I think it's pretty obvious. We didn't have the disc grabbed and still 2 people died, even though 2 warlocks were grabbed by the Valkyrs. So
I like Kilbley's suggestion the most. Yeah, that would work, Fjord.
Yeah,
Go down
right.
to 0.
It's our biggest problem. To get rid of the second.
Indeed.
I
Wait,
don't know. Dropping a Holy Pally means that we go down to a very, very scary.
Can I have my DBM and LK announcer?
Yes.
Or I should have only LK?
No, have both.
Okay.
Just go interface, add-ons, Lich King announce.
If you make it pink, it looks really slick.
And then if you go options, general, and then just untick the allow announcements globally.
That's the one.
And then the rest should be set up for Defile.
Well, I'd go into the Defile section just to make sure. By default, the flash your screen when Defile's not on you is unticked, but it is useful to know. So I'd suggest ticking that as well. Also, can we just drop Lich King instead of anyone else?
Yes.
Yep, Hayao wants to go. She's got an exam. Good luck with the exam, Hayao.
Thank you.
Like, can you go disc? If Gren hasn't re-emerged, then we shall go ahead and get Tabara in if he's free. Nope, still no Gren.
And we could just disable all the others.
If you just disable the announcements, yeah, and then you can also disable all the rest, because obviously most people aren't interested in fests and stuns and such. So yeah, feel free to disable all that as well.
Well, I've been getting by just with turning off the global announcements, and I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Except for a flashing screen, of course.
Well, that was intended.
Really?
Yeah.
For sure my client was broken.
Yeah, you should just be able to get away with turning off global announcers, because then it doesn't announce anything at all to anyone, including you, apart from Defiles. And that's technically not an announce.
Yep. So guys, can you tell me who's got it, who hasn't got it? Like, if you haven't got this and you're refusing to, tell me now. Just so I'm aware.
I haven't got this and I'm refusing to.
Right, okay. Anyone else?
Can you just make a ready check for that?
Tara doesn't want it. Sky, can you try it, please?
Like, I don't know, my DBM is perfectly saying every single time there's a defile or anything else, and I'm pretty
Yeah,
used
but
to
what
that.
me and Kilbley believe is that the DBM is letting you know when it's on you, whereas this is letting us know when it's targeted to become cast it on you.
No, DBM is the same. It says when Lich King is casting it on you, so you have 2 seconds to move. Like, never mind.
If you enable that option, but also DBM fucks it up occasionally when
I mean,
it's of a side.
I've never had an issue with DBM here. Like, it was correct every single time, and every time I would get the file, I would get up big ass blue letters across my screen. The file on you can't miss it.
But your screen aren't blinking with pink lights, so
Oh my
this shit
God.
is 10 times better. You ain't got shit, Achilles.
Okay.
That seems like a big problem. You need pink.
Oh my God. It's gonna be so silly in the video if we ever kill this boss.
Not silly. Awesome.
I guess I could put it as green. Like, I don't know.
I'm using blue.
People, please.
Join us on the Lich King disco. Party at the frozen throne.
Just restarting my client.
Just hoping there will be some weird sort of bug making cause the file on me a lot. My screen is constantly flashing and I get a seizure. Be awesome.
Do you have epilepsy?
No.
Why would you get a seizure then?
Well, not that I know of.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
Yeah.
Are you
Can we
using
get
that
portal up,
trinket then?
please? Jinx, Levarden, thank you. Summon Jeroden, please, Levarden.
Can I have a mailbox?
Give me a second.
Yeah, Achilles, are you pre-trinketing that or using it?
Yeah, I'm using it. Yeah, it's pretty funny though. Only melee attacks. Like, it doesn't do special attacks, even though it's fixed. I reported it like 2 years ago. They still haven't fixed it. I fucking ugh.
Is that one of the many
Jeroden, is
reasons
Devara
you're
coming?
banned on the bug tracker?
Yes.
Well, yeah, of course, he reported a problem.
Yeah, I know, but that's illegal.
That's all get real. There's no trouble on or problems on the Valorant server.
Like,
that's like why the URL filters are so weird. Like,
they're refusing our help. Like, literally refusing it. It's disgraceful.
That's all just disable all our add-ons instead. I tried it there a few weeks ago. It was really exciting.
Whilst waiting for Devara to get on, Sly, can you follow me? Levarden, could you summon him?
I am summoning.
Sly, please stand here. Thanks. It's just you're standing further back and it's pushing everyone else back. I need you to be front and center so that everyone can line up behind you. Last up. Waiting for Sly, like, focus, Jeroden, and Rex. Just Druiden, you here? Thanks, like.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Melee get behind, max ranged. Noodle's the next to infest. Let's go ranged. Someone is really fucking these stuns up on Holy Wraths. Please only use the Holy Wrath when an enrage from a shambling is coming. Let's move ranged. Viserys, you did not move whatsoever. Thank you, Sly. Perfect. Noodles infest. Let's move ranged and melee. Kill Willy. Ranged move.
Shut up, melee.
Range.
There's a range.
Please do not do bad calls.
DBM called it.
Shush.
I don't know what.
Nelda. Shush. Nelda, please stand nearer to the shamblings next time.
It jumped to the shamblings.
Yes, but you need to stand nearer to them so that the melee don't ever get a chance to get it transferred.
They
Infest.
didn't have a chance.
Shut up. It's unranged.
My DBM called it on us the last 3 times.
Shut up.
Okay.
It's unranged. Unranged. Sarast. Let's keep melee out, please. That's Africa Fjord. Please move closer in.
Do I usually stand?
Nope. Sly, could you res Fjord, please?
Noodle your first infest after transition.
Thank you, Sly. Buffs on Fjord, please, Kings. Need the spells like.
It's on Sky Knight.
Please make sure that he's got shadow resistance on Fjord.
Got it.
Don't touch the next Raging Spirit. Sorry, focus. Slide, could you innovate focus? Same with you, Nelda. Pain suppression, please, like. Pain suppression, please, Delexia.
I'm grabbed.
Same.
It's Noodles Infest coming up. Defile in 2, 1. Let's get to Lich King, guys. Stack, stack, stack. Noodle, is it your Infest or Seth's?
Mine is cold.
Get ready for Valks, then Defile. Here we go, wait, spread.
More in circle.
Infest Ink for Seth.
Oh baby, I did it!
Stack, 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 stack. Finish the raging off.
Box 3.
Who's next in first?
It's Helen.
I'm grabbed.
I can't cover it. Like, can you get ready to...
Also, I couldn't take the aura, somebody has it still.
Okay.
Yes, I still have.
Defile in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Those stuns, they have to happen right away. Right away when they land. We're stunning him too late, and you're risking the part where they teleport. We had a walk part, like porting from a middle all the way to the edge from one stun.
Yeah, we'll try again, guys. I did look a lot better, but yeah, I agree. Stuns took a while to go out, and those Valks moved quite far. I think on that last stack as well, we were a little bit further in than what we could have been. How is the stacking, Achilles?
Stacking is perfect, but the third wave, you should move the Lich into the other opposite side of the edge, so the walks will not go to a path to defile.
Yep. The issue is that I'm much more mobile when people kill the Raging Spirit, and every time the Raging Spirit gets to sort of 8% health, people sort of leave it alone, and it stays up for a very long time at 10% health. Yeah.
But stacking overall is good. If we do stacking every single time like we did on first wave, we got all 3 walks down, no problem, with 3 DPS less. I think it was 3 DPS less, I'm not sure. I mean, if we do that like this every single wave, phase 2 can be done easily.
People just need to be ready to move in to stack, because it's like 3 seconds before the Valks were coming out and people were still not together yet.
And are you taunting those walks up first, Kittle?
No, I want them all on Quinn's, and then I'll taunt off him.
Okay, but you should help out a little bit, since you have nothing else to do but to tank Lich King, you know? Because they do a lot of damage with a Siphon, whatever the name is, plus Infest on top
I
of
am
that.
getting around to them. It's just I can't. I've only got 1 taunt on them per time.
Wait, you can do Righteousness defense now?
If you let me finish. I'm stuck on the
Sorry.
edge because the Raging Spirit is not dead, and in order to do Righteous Defense, I have to be right under them and jumping. The range is not the same as the Hand of Reckoning, so I will get round to it when people finish off that final Raging, and I can move much better.
Okay. Just saying, warrior tank, vigilance. Instant taunts, dude.
know what you made us download, but half the time my DPM didn't announce the shadow traps now with that shit.
I have the same issue. But I think there is some shit you can config
Doesn't
with
have
it.
a problem for me. If you are concerned about that, that add-on can announce the shadow traps for you, and you can go in to the interface of one of the Lich King announce the shadow traps, and go into DBM and turn off the announcement for shadow traps. Perhaps they're fighting each other.
It's under traps and spheres, and you can choose to yell or whatever.
Rex
Yell
Neldo
or
said 10. Is he off now?
Yeah, he's got to go now.
Right. Okay.
I had shadow traps called when it was on regions.
I'm gonna reload.
And I'm not using the announcement of shadow traps from the new add-on. So it's DBM fucking me. And that's why I call them, because I've been doing that all night.
Whenever Seven called them, it was always with his eyes as well. When there was lag, especially on the Sunday, he never made the call if it was wrong, because he always checked with his eyes to see it come down. There is time between the shadow traps for the correct decision to be made, but if a wrong decision is made and shouted out on Discord, then that's an error that is much harder to fix.
Skip, so do I follow your orders from what you said, or the orders that you whispered during the add-on? Because I'm still confused.
Yeah. The /W's from me is really annoying, and I can't seem to figure that out.
Can you turn it off?
Yeah. Just do it based on the number that you have, so you're always going to be 6 and 12, and it does do that fine.
Yeah, but I didn't see it reach 12 anyway. I mean, at some point it seems to the count to be resetting.
Okay, well then it'll go to 6.
I'm not sure it reset at 6 though. That's the problem. I think it reset somewhere around 8 or 7. I think it's supposed it reset. Sorry, when the transition happened. To be honest.
Yeah, that's what's happening with me too.
Okay, that sucks. Got it.
To be honest, that announcing thing was easier for me when paladins were just whispering each other.
Yeah, I agree, but every time we just didn't have it going off because there were mess ups.
It's not better now, to be honest.
Noted.
If you don't have someone else, I can come paladin. You can put judge in as well, I guess.
Yeah, I'm getting judge in. Don't worry. But I'll have you on Eclipse and judge in.
Okay.
BRB.
Alright guys, we'll be trying again, probably for 45 minutes max, and if the server stays shit, then 2 or 3 attempts, so about 20 minutes. Just waiting for Rex to get back.
Here.
Cool. Can I get Druid buff? Obviously make sure your flasks are up, guys. When it comes to the Discord, guys, please can we keep it quiet unless you're to do with infests or stuns, or a healer. There's far too much shit going on in the Discord, and I'd much rather it be a lot clearer and quieter. Ranged, always, please. Some of you are going too far back. There's really no need. The tighter we keep this, the less distance you have to cover to transfer that plague. So please don't hang back at the back. Jordan, you did that last time, and that's where you died. So please, ranged, get right in. Everybody stack on square, and then maintain this stack as we go along. Don't hang out at the back. Off we go. Seth, please try and remember to take off the shadow res as you're doing it. I know it's awkward, and the only reason why we've got to do it is because shitty bugs that Loft refuses to even respond to me about. But that's the case. Judge, just an FYI, we've got 6 healers and most of them are capable of dealing with the infest, so when Valks are up, please focus on DPSing down them, not healing. Thanks.
There is focus magic, please.
And guys, whenever the raging spawn, do get away from them so that I can taunt them. And they not hit you before.
Sorry, I was eating the goddamn fish. Sorry.
Okay. Well, Sly, can you get him up?
Accepting in 2, 1.
Here's the infest for Noodle. Noodle's next one as well. I get salves on the mages. It's on melee. Lag like hell right now. Yep.
It's insane.
Nice.
This is unplayable, honestly.
Yep.
And I don't think it's just a Sunday issue.
You just think it's the server in general being shit that we should stop playing on it?
I think it is this encounter.
Yeah.
This specific heroic encounter.
Not for today though, since I was in Dalaran before I was summoned and I'm lagging everywhere, not just inside. And the Sunday issue is really boss fight specific, I'd say.
You have lag elsewhere as well then, okay. Tell you what, I'll teleport back to Dalaran and see if I still have it.
People are complaining in global as well, so it must be a server issue.
Oh, yes, Sarah said that's the case, though.
What brings you here?
Yep. I agree that that was just the same old shit that we've had on Sunday and the same old lag. So I'll see you guys in 10 minutes and hope that the server stops.
Holy shit, dude! What? It actually worked, dude. What the fuck?
What?
Look
what
at
did you
that!
do?
Look at the server message. Don't you guys
Yeah.
see that? Yeah, it works. It
Did we do
works.
something or?
I haven't done jack shit. I promise.
Something is telling me that you're lying.
Wait, what server message? Because I restarted.
Hello, citizens of Dalaran. Our providers are performing some changes on their networking, and we need to perform a realm restart in order to set the new session. We are sorry for the inconveniences.
Restart in 4 minutes 30.
Yeah, 4 minutes exactly. Like perfect. Who
They
knows?
put,
Maybe.
like... Go on.
Like, if they fix this shit now, I'm gonna flip. I'm honestly gonna flip.
They put like a 4-minute countdown. If we were
Yeah.
about to kill Lich and it just server reset, I think Skittle would just quit the game.
I don't think we'd be anywhere close to killing it. I don't know. It just seems fishy that every time we start to do this more and more and more, the server in general just gets worse. You know.
Next try is going to be pretty good, though. I'm excited. Well, it was the last time the server decided to reset itself.
Skit, if you need Holy Paladin, let me know.
We're good on them. We've got 2.
Okay.
At least the spiking is still horrid, even before we've pulled.
Yeah, it's just like silly. I mean, the past 2 attempts certainly were just crap. Well, 3 attempts. Obviously, the last one was unplayable, and the previous 2 were just shit. Obviously, it's affected different people differently. So, a few people like Focus and others were even having the lag like far worse 2 or 3 attempts ago. And then obviously it affected everybody in the last 2. But Loth just outright
last try.
Yeah, Loth just refused to acknowledge that there was any possible issue on it. He said he checked the server personally whenever I complained about it. So.
If it was my server, I would say the same thing, dude. Like, it's not a server, it's you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to play without add-ons. It didn't change shit, except making the game harder.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not any of the stuff he said. I mean, we tried it all.
And I've tried fucking 3 different VPNs in 10 different countries.
How does that work though?
Well, it should make the routing more direct if it's not taking a optimal path, but that doesn't help here in this instance. Not that it should either, because I'm normally not lagging. I guess it would work if I was playing from Uganda or something.
Wasn't it funny that the penultimate like broken bit of lag, whereby there was a proper spike, was on the exact moment the shadow trap came? I just don't think that's coincidence. I feel like the Lich King casting it was the thing that fucked the server because it can't handle the Light of Dawn mechanics.
Well, the mechanics in Light of Dawn are the exact same mechanics as
Yeah, sorry, I mean
Bane, though.
Yeah, there's something that it works always fine on Bane and works always fine on Lich King normal, but the second you turn Lich King 25 from normal to heroic, then this is what the server deteriorates into.
Like there is no difference between Bane and Light of Dawn, though, except
I know.
more people that gets targeted
I'm
by
aware
a
of
cast
that.
and shit.
Yeah. It's just.
Could it be the selection process of the shadow trap, since it's 25 people and not 10?
Yeah, possibly. As Achilles correctly pointed out, one of the Valks went to select the Warlock and then came and selected something else.
Maybe they got paper code for selection then.
Yeah, and if it's scrambling up and making spaghetti, then I guess that would increase the server lag and result in the worst of it occurring when those abilities are being cast.
I think the most likely thing that happened with the Valk there was it went to target a random Warlock, noticed it was Levad, and I thought, fuck that.
That is fair enough. Welcome back to Dalaran Wild Quins and Noodle. Unfortunately, this is how Light of Dawn goes.
Well, quite interesting.
It is bliss like that.
Is it interesting, Quins, from the perspective of seeing how the server's coping, or interesting from perspective of how certain people's brains are coping with Defile?
Well, certainly to see how Light of Dawn is going and Defile, with how people are handling it, but also seeing the server, how it goes.
Yeah. It's really odd because, in my opinion, the population has gone really quite low, and the only thing that's keeping it up are newer players that are leveling. So there's actually like a really, really small pool of actual raiding going on. But yeah, we've stopped raiding Sundays because every Sunday, without fail, there was a much worse situation where it came to lag. So Defiles, Shadow Traps were just causing lag spikes. And that's like an unusual event to have a server reset when we experience the lag. Usually it would just continue, try. It's proper down.
Is any other guild experiencing this lag on Light of Dawn, by the way?
I asked Vandy, he said they did when they did it way back when. I asked a warrior from Rampage. Sorry?
I said Pure Blood does, I'm pretty sure as well. At least they constantly complain in global about it too.
Yep, Pure Blood has lag. Rampage also have lag. I spoke to a Fury Warrior for a good hour or so in Discord, and they say they do have lag, and it's simply a case of trying again and again and again until when they happen to have the stars aligned, that the server aligns also.
Yeah,
in
so
the case
basically
of Pure Blood and Rampage, it was less on them than we had because they were raiding during the week where there was less people and raids online. Servers back up, guys. So we were having it the worst of all of them because we were raiding on a weekend.
Is the server back up yet?
Yes.
Server's back up. Ari, Seth, Focus, Kilberly, Iseros, Hinako, Rex, Levarden, Colt.
Logging.
I just got in.
Yep.
Do we have to reform?
Nope.
I'm fine.
Alright.
Iseros, Seth, and Kilberly.
Please put up a summoning portal. I got portal to Westfall.
Cool, just Iseros.
I'm having no lag at the moment.
Doesn't mean shit until we engage Lich King.
Well, nice start though.
Iseros. It spams some ats at him. Feel free to help me out, guys. The more ats, the greater the pull.
Witch hunt.
I mean, it's fine. The server's been down ages. I can't expect everyone to wait here and spam enter with their password in. But yeah, just a nice, kind at towards him might get him to notice it from his phone and run to his computer.
Oh, kind at. Sorry, I didn't do that.
Should be mandatory for everyone.
Tara's leading by example. He's just DC'd off the Discord too. Yeah, Achilles, correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess you were just closer than me, so the Lich King turned and whacked you.
No, I was eating fish, and then suddenly he slapped me.
Yeah, okay. I put my conch down underneath him.
Yeah, I've seen it. I was thinking like, okay, he's not gonna hit me, and he hit me.
Yeah,
it's the lag and the pull.
Yeah.
Like he killed Billy once, I think, also, just because the consecration didn't do damage because of the lag.
I'll stand there to him and move him a bit more slowly to his position then. Because it's just silly to waste it like that. Oh dear, are we really going to wait for one person? No. Okay, let's get melee stacking up. Let's make sure Batch has got Shadow Res.
Can I be melee for this attempt?
Nope. Let's get all the range stacking up. Step forward, Jared. Cool.
I'm still missing Kings and Veruca.
Where the fuck? Alright, he's back on Discord. We're losing the best Light of Dawn we're ever going to try because the server's not going to be laggy for 2 more minutes.
It's a 15 minutes fight.
Yeah, he's coming back in. You can stop spamming now. And yeah, let's make sure we've got all the paladin buffs up. So it's just Usaros left to buff. Reflaster in. Same with you, Sly. There he is. Buffs on Euceros, please. Okay, guys, 2 more attempts, and let's make this one the good one, please, so that we can at least feel like we've got somewhere tonight.
What about the next one?
Shut up.
I got a feeling
Uh-huh.
about this one.
Okay, off we go. Batch, have you got Shadow Res?
Yes.
Hype. Yeah, Quinns, I know it's a pain, but if you could definitely Frost Presence for those Valks when they come.
Pretty trinkets.
Yeah, I am.
Cool. You
At
can
least
just
trying.
taunt off you. Yeah.
Oh, this feels nice.
Mm-hmm. Focus up, guys. There's my conch. Let's hope it works. Yay. Fest for Batch. Next one is Noodles. It's unranged. Melee step back, make sure you're max ranged. Alexia. Ranged. Perfect, Alexia, go back.
Salvation field.
Yep, missiles on Fjord, please. Slag regenerate to Alexia. Range, let's move. Boomy, can you get back with the group?
Oh, we got it on a minute. It's on a minute.
It's on you.
Yeah. I fixed it.
Guys, you're killing me with these ghouls.
Zeros needs sap too.
Ranged move. Let's just wipe it, wasting time otherwise.
What happened to Lich King?
Trap.
Let's run back in quick.
Looked like a little bit of a aggro snafu.
Hmm.
The fight is still going on.
Not too sure on who. Since everyone
Yeah,
should have been stood in
Alexia,
the middle.
maybe that's why.
Yeah, Alexia, could you get out of that DA? Batch isn't being clever.
I mean, it should have worked previously.
Not for the phase transition. It's just
Yeah.
going to hang and try and spawn Raging Spirits, but there's no one to spawn Raging Spirits on. So
Yeah. Didn't know it was gonna happen there.
Still, probably not the best idea to jade Alexia with her AFKing habit.
I was just the first person to target it.
that was really uncalled for, considering how she's not been AFK whatsoever this whole week.
Yeah. What happened to Alexia?
Well, she's generated her own stereotype.
Yeah, but like, you know, the stereotypes are there to be poked when needed. So, you know, when Sly is like 30 seconds late, then you can be like, wakey, wakey, wakey. But
yeah, like how you're a stupid fat hobbit.
Yep.
Sly what?
Sorry, I meant Sky, not Sly.
Sorry, Ed. Stupid fat hobbit, wordsmith, voice of a generation. My bad.
I'll try and ignore how deep that cut and move on. Just lucky Door's not here to listen to that. Just waiting on Levarden. Off we go.
Pre-trinkets.
Thank you.
First for batch. Next one is noodles. Sly, could you res Helen?
4 minutes.
Please get the melee moving back as much as they can. Ranged. Ranged.
Who's next?
I'll do it.
Okay, then I'll take next.
Oh, who's done that? Really? Melee in. Melee out. Spell me. Melee in. There's an ice spear coming, Jordan.
Quinn.
At least the ranger awake. Get ready to run into the transition.
And he's bugged.
Stack up behind Lich King. Pain suppression, please, like. Pain suppression, please, Alexia.
I'm grabbed.
Light, get ready to him. Defile in 2, 1.
Sly can rest in 5 seconds.
Focus raging.
It's going to be Valk, then Defile. Stack perfectly, guys. Wait. Move now. Do the stuns.
Too late.
On the movement. Achilles, is that what you said? So wipe, guys.
The second defile was placed right on, pretty much right on top of the walkers. Maybe a little bit more to the side.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was, well, I won't call out the people, so yeah, I think you can see yourself.
Yeah, it wasn't ran out fast enough, unfortunately.
But the first wave of walks went down perfectly. Like stuns were on top of the point, and slows were fine, and they were not even halfway, and they got like killed on the halfway there.
Yep. Quinns, were you using our Lich King announce add-on?
Yeah, I was, but I got distracted by the Raging Spirits on me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, stacking now is on point, and the walks are going down like nothing. It's like pretty good.
Yep. Okay, guys, last attempt is this one. It's a shame because the server's doing so well. Yeah, Queens, I used all my stuns, all my taunts on the Valks. As soon as they went up, that's where my taunts went. So I couldn't take them off you.
Plus, you have to take in consideration that Helen was dead pretty much the entire phase 1 and 2. And we still got the walkers down, so it's more than doable.
Batch pick up Shadowers. Sly just waiting on you. Can we get some buffs on Sly?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Positions, guys. Stack up, please. Batch. Noodles next. Ranged move. Noodles next. I get salves on the mages, please, Noodle. Seth. Move melee. Move melee. Infest. Let's move melee. Helen's next. Let's move melee. Helen, here it comes. I'll do the next one if it comes. Origin. Perfect. Ranged move. Get a bit closer to the edge range. Melee in. Ghost has got threat on me. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's get melee out. Stay out. Dispel me. Melee in. Pets and raging. Salves on the mages, please, pallies. No DPS on the last. Raging. Let's get in, let's get in. Pain suppression like. Stack up behind Lich King on Achilles. Who's the next infest? It's Noodle. Noodle takes Shadow Res. File in 5, 4, 3, 2. Pain suppression Alexi. Let's finish off that Raging Spirit, please, guys. Get ready for infest, like you're gonna him.
Traps will be in the path now.
Spread now.
On top of the walks.
Yep. Who's that?
Alexia.
Alexia.
Literally in their direction as well.
Yep. Alexia, it's not the first week, not the second, nor the third that you've done that. Whenever it's gone on you on that particular set of Valks, it has always failed and caused a raid wipe. And that kind of sums up our Light of Dawn situation. Yeah, Noodle, it's been that way for every week.
That is the most difficult one, considering it's right next to
Alexia,
it,
did you have
just
our
need to-
add-on on or off?
Just need to not run in that direction.
Why not on? Alright, well it isn't 11, let's try once more.
Oh, I gotta summon me then. I'm already respecing.
Yeah. Alexia, can you please download the add-on and can you please have it so that we might actually be able to have some chance if the file goes on you that you move away and move not in the path of the Valks?
Thanks.
Otherwise, guys, that was really good until that defile.
Outstandingly good.
Yep. So guys, what should be happening on that defile, just in case anyone was ever wondering, we stack up behind Lich King, and when that defile goes on one of you guys that have stacked up for the Valks, you run through Lich King towards the throne, thus never ever getting anywhere in the path of the Valks and avoiding all the raid. The only person you come close to is me, and I will always run out of it, so you don't need to worry. You run through Lich King towards the throne, and you save the whole raid by moving in that direction.
Can I get us some?
Yep, the Varden will. Same for Achilles. I know he's. Yep.
What's Achilles asking?
Portal, please. Warlocks, 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 warlocks. I'll summon Achilles. Could somebody please do the others that are missing?
Everyone else is there.
Yeah, it was meant to be Seth, but it's not 11, and I don't want to end the Light of Dawn for the next 2 or 3 weeks on that final defile by the person that's done it, all the other attempts, all the other weeks rather.
I'm out of speed potions. Could I buy new ones?
Trade me. Yep.
Yeah, same.
Trade me.
Need to find your little guy. Thanks.
So Lexi, did you have the add-on, or have you gone into the interface, gone into the add-on itself, go to options, go to general, and unticked any raid announcements? Can I get the druid buff, please?
Noodle, Shadowrest.
Free drinks.
I don't think I've got priest buff. Thank you.
More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
The fish is still up, guys, if you want to try and get your health back before the end. Noodles next.
Really?
What? I didn't get anything.
Millie again.
What's that going on?
Doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah,
Is it
don't
just
bother.
lagging? It's just lag.
No,
I can't.
it's-
Yeah, but it's not coming up for me. You know, this is like.
There's no
I
lag.
see it coming up.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I didn't see anything.
I saw one on Hinako where Rex stood in it. And then
Yeah.
after that, it's just said, "I know Shadow Trap on Sky." Right. Okay.
I think it's just something we need to keep relogging for, even if the server is working well.
It's the combat log. There's an easy fix for the macro. If the combat log gets broken, that means the DBM will not work properly, or whatever you're using.
Helen, did you use Aura Mastery?
I was thrown away off the platform.
Yeah. Okay. There's just shitty whispers from this add-on then.
Yeah, it's still whispering me after I'm dead. It's been doing this the last try when I was dead the whole wipe. Like each infest, it was actually whispering me to do it.
Yeah, same happened to me before.
And I've told it to shut up. So.
So did this count as an attempt, or we're going again?
Definitely not. It's a waste of time.
So we're not going.
It's not 11 yet. One more.
It will be by the time we pull it.
Yeah.
Did you see what Skittle announced with the new add-on, by the way? Let me copy it after I reload.
His undying love for Doromitha. I never knew.
I thought it was for you, Killbilly.
No, that's Levarden.
Check the chat.
What? Me?
Could I have a rest, please? I sort of got distracted and forgot to release. On top of the stairs with Lich King.
Yeah, Rex, I definitely recommend just alt F4ing your client after every wipe on Light of Dawn.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
I know it's a pain, but yeah, for sure.
Cheers.
Okay, so we've just had a wipe. We're on the platform, and we need a portal.
Hey, we got a soul well at least.
I'm summoning Quinn.
Rex.
Sky.
Yeah.
Summoning Helen.
Am I the only one that didn't end up in Westfall?
I did as well.
Waiting for Sly. Killbilly.
Pretty trinkets.
13 people without kings.
Kings is from Noodle and Helen.
I can't do on hunters, and I can't set my pally power to put kings on hunters on that spot.
Okay. Noodle, could you try and get those kings up?
Got it, thanks.
Rex,
Mr.
Sylvia's
still-
focus without well-fed.
Without what?
What?
Well-fed.
Who?
Rex has got it now.
No, I have it. I've had it
Sly
for...
still doesn't.
It's too late now anyway.
Ranged move. Noodles infesting. Ranged move. Sly, can you please stack with him? More infest for Noodle. Ranged move. Get salves on the mages, please, holies. Helen. Perfect. Melee, we're going to have to move quite far. Keep on that side. Good. First. Unranged. Ori dispel. Perfect. Tara. It's ranged. Tara. Good. Melee. I'll do this infest.
Melee again.
Ranged move. Get to the edge, get to the edge, get to the edge. Positions. Melee, stay out. Stay out, melee. Spell, melee in. Oh, Helen.
It's on Helen.
It's gone, he dealt with it.
Nope.
Nice jumping.
It's on Rex. It's on Hinako.
Let it get on someone and make them move away. Stop insta-dispelling.
Just keep dispelling it. It's whatever now. It's rip. Rip Helen.
Let's go.
Innovate on Alexia, please, Slow. Raging incoming, don't hit this one. Can I get pain suppression, please, Alexia? Someone put a pain suppression on Achilles. Stuns on the Valks,
I'm
guys.
grabbed.
Light, get ready for the infest. In.
Good.
Want to buy sprint.
Don't run with me.
Who's next infest?
No.
One walk is gone.
Yep, people ran with Hinako. Stack up, guys. Spread. Yep, that's not gonna work.
That was decent to be honest.
Fall in 5, 4, 3, 2. And get to the Lich King, guys. Stuck up behind him. There's traps in.
Traps.
File in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Shame.
Yep.
Nice parachute.
Thanks.
I think that's a perfect way to end. Guys, that's it for tonight. Next week there won't be any Light of Dawn. Probably the week after we'll get back into it. But next week will be Friday, Saturday, ICC 10, 11 out of 12 Heroic, and then Lich King normal on the Saturday. Obviously, I think we'll have more than just Lich King up on the Saturday, probably just an extra wing, more likely Plague. But yeah, that's it.
At least I got to see the Defile add-on. It gives you maybe half a second extra.
Yeah, you do think so?
Yeah, I think it helps a little bit. It came up just before DBM tells you.
Yeah, I do believe it is quicker than DBM.
And your entire screen flashes red, so you can't misinterpret it for anything else.
Pink.
Oh, pink.
But how nice is that encounter when the server resets?
Yeah, there's a big difference.
There has to be the
Anyways,
server.
good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Still quite shit to be honest.
It was really good just after the reset, but then some minor lags was sneaking in the end.
Should we kill it on normal for chance of shards or something?
Nope, raid's cool.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Laval.
Thanks for the raid. It was pretty good. I'll be waiting, Seth, on the orders channel.
Mm-hmm. Guys, we're gonna host an Ulduar 25 with